Hi everyone, and I'm sorry that my last video took forever to actually load up, but it's on now. Oh, you've obviously seen it anyway, and we'll probably have, but sorry it took so long to actually load up. So YouTube took forever to load it up, really. So yeah, this one is going to be about cloth training pants. Okay, now first I'd like to say that you can also use, okay, pocket nappies, okay, not the ones with the tongue. It has to be plain pocket nappies, okay, with where you have to have inserts and put it in, okay. That's what you have to, okay. And the thing is, with those pocket nappies, don't put any inserts in and use those, because if you think about it, it's got the waterproof parts. If they do a wee, they're going to be sitting in it, and they're going to want to do, and they won't like it. So it'll train their brain to think. Okay, it is a good idea actually. I have tried it and it's worked. Okay, so try it out. Okay, and yeah, but for all those that haven't cloth nappied before, then this will actually help you as well. Or if you don't want to use pocket nappies because you've got another little one or whatever, then these will also help. Well, these are my opinion on them, basically. So the first one I'd like to do is this one. I can't remember what the brand name is of this. Okay, but I picked it because I thought, oh, my son has to have Winnie the Pooh. Has to have Winnie the Pooh. And the thing is, he doesn't even know who Winnie the Pooh is. He doesn't watch any TV whatsoever. And, sorry about that, I forgot the TV was on. And, yeah, he doesn't watch any TV at all. He refuses to watch. If you sit him in front of the TV, he'll think he's being punished. And he's never been punished before. So, he thinks it's punishment. So, I haven't taught him that. It's always been in his mind, okay? He's always hated it, okay? And I think to myself, well, I'm actually happy about that because because at least I know he's not going to get any brain damage that TV gives you. So, and he actually prefers to look at books. I think to myself, well, at least I'm going to have an educated boy. He wants to learn, so by looking at books and trying to read, so it's quite funny and cool actually. So basically got this. I'm sorry about that off part. Don't forget I'm still new to this. So I got these, and these are 1 to 2 year olds. Now my son is going to 3-year-old clothing. Okay, I'm not saying always 2 to 3 year old clothing. He's actually going into 3-year-old clothing. So this, and he can actually wear 3-year-old tops. So I'm letting you know that now. Okay, but his legs do take a little bit slower to grow. Probably about by a month or 2 months between those. So just letting you know. And that's basically what he has. Now this is 1 to 2 years, and I have to say I'm not happy with the leg holes, because when I put them up him, okay, it's like you have to pull them over, literally pull them over his thighs, okay, because there won't be any tightness after that. It's just normal, because obviously it's going to be at the groin part, but this part I haven't got any issue with, but it's just the leg holes. And I'm thinking to myself, well, they aren't actually stretchy, they're not elasticated, they're not stretchy or anything. So I think that might be the cause of it as well. So that's my opinion of it. So they don't stretch or anything. So, and they're only like one size part. So can't actually do anything about it, but I actually do try and put it on him as much as I can before it don't fit him anymore. I'm not actually forcing him up him, okay, so they actually do fit him, It's just the leg holes, and it's just over his top part of the leg, really, and then it's done, and it only takes a few seconds. So, well, that's my Winnie the Pooh one. Put that back on the radiator to dry. So I pulled that out the wash. Okay, now this one is a Tot Spots one. And I know what you're thinking, another Tot Spots one? You must love Tot Spots. But no, the reason why I got this, okay, is because I thought to myself, well, it looks good. I thought I might as well try it out. Oh, and I thought it's got moons and stars and spaceships. Well, I can't find a moon. Mainly stars and spaceships, basically. And that's basically that. And you got this part here. Now this bit is completely attached. You can't disattach it unless you cut it off. Then you just have to stitch it back on again. But you got also this bit here. So say if your baby goes to sleep, you can actually put an insert in there. But to be quite honest, I don't think you really need to if your baby goes to sleep and they do a wee, because this part with my son, as I said to you, my son's such a heavy wetter. Okay, he did a wee in it. Okay, it absorbed it. I think the only time he would actually feel it is if he did like his second full wee, basically. Because literally, when I first put it on him, he did a wee. You could actually see the little patch where he did the wee, and it didn't even bother him. So it takes at least a few wees before anything. So I would let you know. So I have to let you know about that. And basically, you got these settings. The top one is just that. It's just that one. Okay, and then you got two bottom ones for the thigh parts. So obviously this one for the bigger thigh, this one for the smaller thigh. My son is on the small thigh one. So I know what you're thinking, that other one can't fit around his thigh, but yet you can have it on the small thigh one. But it's elastic as well, and it will just go over his legs without any problem. And that's what it looks like. Okay, you can't like adjust the front or anything, just like the first one, you can't adjust the front, but you can take off the sides. So if he does a poo, you don't have to pull it down, you just pull out the sides and done. So I thought that's really good. And that's that. Now this second one, I'm slipping down. The second one is called Three Little Imps. Just undo it. So yeah, Three Little Imps. And this one I'd say is actually a lot better than Tot Spots one, because once they do a wee, they can feel it straight away. Because what it does, if they do a wee, okay, it will absorb it, go around the whole of the actual nappy, and it will only hold one wee. Okay, if they do another wee, then technically it'll probably go through like up to here. On this side it won't absorb it, but they will actually feel it straight away. Like I think it absorbs 90% of it, and the rest is actually just layered on top, only with the first wee, because you want them to feel it really, and you want this to, and you don't want it to actually be like you want it to absorb, but you don't want it to absorb at the same time. So you want it at least somewhere in the middle. So it absorbs, so it doesn't come out the sides, it doesn't leak, and then you want it to at least have that 10% on top, so they actually know they've done a wee. And that's what you want. And well, that's what I find, basically. Your preference might be a bit different, other people's might be. So, and it also has 3 ones here, 3 things. And my son is on the inner part, so yes, again, of the small thigh. And this part don't stretch, and yet I can actually fit on around my son's legs. So obviously, as you can see, that's pretty too. That first one's pretty small. Now, or I put it on this one, the very first one, the last one, sorry. And what you can do is, I put it on the wrong way, silly me. Okay, so what you can do, you can actually do it like diagonal. I'll show you it. So you can put it diagonal like that, okay, or the other way around, or you can put it straight or a V shape, like a V shape, see? So, but it's also up to you or what you feel best, because every baby's different, don't forget that. So that's what my son's on. You can see the 2 extra bits in there. You can put it up and all that. It'll go around his legs. And that's basically it. Now, I'm probably going to repeat myself because I did do a couple practice videos, because I do practice videos. So I can't remember, I don't know if I'm repeating myself now. Okay, but if I am, I apologise. But if I'm not, then okay. But if I am repeating myself, think of it as a reminder for you and for me. Okay, so basically, yeah, I would say that you can use those, okay, and you can also use your pocket nappies, not ones like the tot spots that I've shown with the tongue and all that, okay, that's attached to it. Okay, it would have to be like Little Blooms, Mummy Hug, Panda Baby, and my worst one I absolutely hate, No Nose Baby. Okay, something like that, just where the insert is, or whatever other ones there are out there. Okay, with that, just basically use it and don't put any inserts in at all. Okay, and the baby will feel it. Okay, once they start doing a wee straight away, they will feel it, trust me. Unless you got one of those ones with a thick padding thing there. But I'm telling you now, they will feel it straight away, and they will moan about it because they can feel it. And that's my little boy, he sleeping. So I'm letting you know that now. And yeah, I think that's all I have to say. So sorry if I repeated myself on that, if I did, because I did do so many practice videos. So there's probably something you'll notice about me. I do a lot of practice videos. Well, you probably won't know that unless I say it like I did now, but basically, yeah. So tomorrow I will be doing, well, today I will actually be doing a video on food and baking and that. I'm more of a baker than a cook, I have to admit. Okay, but I will show you how to do some little baking tricks and techniques. So that'll be fun, won't it? Okay, so, and I have to also say that you should never, oh, I have to say this now, before, oh, I'll do it, or wait, no, actually I'll do it tomorrow, actually. Keep you in suspense a bit, what I was going to say. Okay, I'll say it tomorrow, because I'm doing food tomorrow, and I was going to say it about food. So, this is food that anyone can have, even a baby. And I know what you're thinking, what do you mean by that? But trust me, you'll love it. And it also saves you a bit of money yourself. Okay, so I'll see you tomorrow, okay, with my food video, and I will say bye-bye for now. Okay, bye-bye. If I can say, okay, sorry, pressed it, didn't work, sorry, I'm crazy, I know. Okay, bye-bye everyone.